to Armgate as well. Tap the screen, guys. Share the live. Tap the screen. Share the live, please. Oh, not my fan falling down. Yeah. Hold on. Damn. Whew. Welcome back to Cameshiareviews of Queen Reality TV.
Hey, it's me, your girl Cynthia Bailey, and I've been hanging out with your girl, the queen of reality TV, Cameshiareviews.
Let me put the chat up just in case y'all got something to say on YouTube and Twitter. Tap the screen for me, please, on TikTok. Hello, guys. Hello. I told you it's going to be a little late live. I told y'all that. This episode was chaos. Pure chaos. By the way, I did submit my question. This whole episode, as I stated, was pure chaos. I don't know where to begin. Ava, I can't say the question, Amber. Now, if it doesn't get approved, I'll read to you guys tomorrow. They did do her dirty. So, in my opinion, everybody has their own opinion. Y'all can have your own opinion in the chat's fine. But you see, I got on all black. Okay. Morning. Let's talk about the judges in this alleged alliance. You know how I told you guys there was never, you did, Amber, actually you did. There was never an alliance in the first place. Not my opinion. Tap screen, y'all. Tap the screen, y'all, please. There was never an alliance in my opinion. Not the way it's played out, right? Even Vince at one point in time kind of was looking out for himself only and not his alliance. Lauren got pissed off. Now, let's talk about it. Vince made sure he had plenty of time, right? And even when it came down to it, I kind of was wondering, was he going to give Morgan some time? The way he was acting, I was like, was he planning on giving his alliance some time? Okay, Morgan's is day one. Got it, right? Lauren was pissed off because she wanted to choose Kelly. It was all a game of chance in this whole competition. And we all know that. It was a game of chance in this whole competition. But depending on who they choose after they come back makes a difference. Vince, all the time they had, how can you do anything in 3.5 minutes? How can you do anything in 3.5 minutes? Ava and Vince was dirty. I'm sorry. And then after all is said and done, Ava is so cocky, as if she's been playing Big Brother forever. I'm so this, I'm so that. I'm Ava Pearl. Calling people bitches and shit. That shit was nasty. You will forever not be AFP to me, mama. I'm sorry. And to me, Ava blaming Rachel, talking about she pulled her arm. If a man would have done that, girl, do you know how many girls I have pulled? Do you know how many times I have seen in Big Brother house where there's a double eviction or something's going on and they pull the arm of the girl, guy, whatever. Come on, let's talk. Nobody ever said, I'm voting them out. They pulled my arms into the room. Do you know how many Big Brother conversations I've seen girls and guys pull each other to the other room just like that? So you use that as an excuse, but yeah, you all in Rachel's face the whole season. I can learn from you. You're my mentor. No. She had 3.5 minutes. How much time did they have? Ava uses excuse of picking if Vinny, giving him the most time. Then she said something that I didn't like. She should have volunteered. Rachel had her hand up the whole time. What are you talking about? She had 3.5 minutes. That's all she had. What could she do in 3.5 minutes compared to everybody who had 10? But Ava said she should have volunteered. Her hand was up like this. And then Ava goes, Finny. It was very confusing to me why Ava chose Vinny. Because you talked so much crap about Vinny the whole season and was so into Rachel's face. It's just kind of odd to me, the choices. Morgan was the only one I would say I feel like kept it real. Morgan was the only one that kept it real. And I'm gonna be honest with you about that because Morgan chose lied to Lauren, and she chose y'all talking about Rachel don't move me at all, child. Lauren chose, I'm sorry, excuse me. Morgan ended up choosing, I'm sorry, Rachel, because that was their alliance. Hold on, take this off my lip. I don't know. Keanu is the one I would actually want to win. Never thought I would say that. Never thought I would say it. Never thought I would say it. I could have sworn they said you have 3.5 minutes. Wait a minute. Now I could have sworn they said you had 3.5 minutes. She didn't have much time. She was the last one to go. They deliberately put her to go last because she wouldn't have enough time. Okay, look. At the end of the day, they all had more time than her, regardless of what, especially Vince. They all had more time. Okay. She wanted to go first in the beginning, and nobody. Because at the end of the day, how you doing, baby? At the end of the day, if you went earlier, the better your chances are, regardless of what you guys said. The earlier you went on, the better it was. Ava does not get the game, but then Ava, I will watch it again, real still. The way Ava was talking after the fact, to me, I didn't like that. It was nasty. You gave that man a whole nickname, Vinny the Lips or whatever. But you chose him first? And then she gonna sit here and say about Ava talking about Rachel. She said should have volunteered again. If somebody has their hand up, what do you think that means? Their hand is up. Over here on YouTube, Molly Greyhouse says, "Me too. I'll be so angry if Lauren or Kelly in the Fontu chairs. I can't stand the two." Molly also says Ava is a huge disappointment. She's been calling Rachel really gross things. She called her the C word. Oh God, I didn't know that. Ava is no. Let me break this down. Mar. Ava made her game very clear. Ava is a follower. Ava's a follower. She followed what everybody else does. She does not have her own game. Her own HOH was taken over by Will. So no, she's not a free agent. You get mad because she pulled her. Again, every big y'all tap the screen real quick. Everybody in this chat, tap the screen, please. How long has Ava watched Big Brother? Do you know how many times a person was pulled to another room? Do you know how many times people have been pulled to another room? I'm so confused by that. Somebody give me a reel of the past 20 years of people getting pulled to other rooms before a double eviction or something's going on. Nobody said anything. She didn't yank her. Alan, what did she say? Please tell me. What did she say, Alan? Tell me. What did Taylor say? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Now you feel. How do you feel about the lip? And are you a fan of the lip? I mean, wait. When Michael grabbed her and listened to double, she said it's normal. It is normal. To me, it's like, is this your first year ever watching? Rita, I think it's gonna be Keanu and maybe Will. I'm not for sure. Ava first time watching Big Brother was last year. She said she watched it with her brother. Oh, my, are you serious? Y'all better on Twitter. Y'all better blow up the Twitter feed with how many times a house guest was pulled to another room. Please, I need some reels. People showing people getting pulled to other rooms, and nobody said nothing about it after the fact. Real talk, yes. The thing about with Ava, she is a follower. She does not have her own game. She is a follower. Just like she followed the train with Mickey when they were hating, whatever, getting mad at her. She had no reason to say anything about her. All she said was, she took over HOH, which was a lie. It was actually Will. Will took over. So she's a follower. And she's also a liar, a big ass liar. She was all up in Rachel's face the whole entire time. Girl, bye. You're fake and a follower. And when you was younger, you weren't popular. So you use this show to be the popular girl. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, you still will not be that girl because the whole entire chat do not want you to get AFP. I'm sorry. Ava, girl, no ma'am. Exactly, on YouTube. Stop casting people who don't know the game. This is the first year watching. They weren't popular in school. Stop casting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to relive their high school and college years that they were disappointed in a freaking Big Brother house. No, I need people who've seen the Big Brother for the past 20 freaking years. And they know anything can happen. Fights. Everything. Oh, girl, what? Wait a minute. Did you hear the news about Haggerty and Zay moving in together in LA and starting the podcast? Oh, good for them. Actually, I think anybody been on TV should do something like to promote their brand. I think it's a good idea. The way she was acting was so irritating. What are you doing, Ava? What are you doing? And to me, like Lauren and Ava is one person. It's like one. It's like one person. To me, you have never. This is a new thing. You wanted to literally bring this in this game when you know Rachel got to jury, final five, whatever it was. Now we have a twist. Now, interesting. And everybody knows the fans are going to say it was rigged. They did not want her to win another Big Brother because the way it was going, she was going to win another Big Brother. That's why I call Lauren mayonnaise. Y'all think it's racist? It's not. She's a plop of jelly that sits there, and half the time you forget, or don't even need mayonnaise on your sandwich. Sorry. That's why I call her that. Sometimes you feel like a mayonnaise, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you forget to put it on there. That's her. Molly says, white people don't like her, right? I can't. Leo, she's racist. She is. I mean, well, I'm sorry. Let me not call her that. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know. But it looks suspicious. I'll say that. It looks very suspicious. And I said it already. Period. Okay. We, the real fans and viewers, have been begging CBS to do a season of super fans, and they won't listen. They give us a test, validate they are fans. To me, these people are not super fans. They're first-year watchers and clips and Twitter feeds watchers. They have not watched the entire season. I don't even believe that Ava watched the entire season. I don't believe that. I do not believe she watched the entire season. If she did, she would have known pulling somebody to the room was normal. Calling her the C word, calling her a bitch? What? For what? This part here, when she knew it, that hurt. That hurt. Are you surprised that Lauren is defending Kelly over Will? Lauren is looking at Kelly like, oh, this is my other girl, my other bestie, my other girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, going, I got Kelly. But girl, you wouldn't even mess with Kelly before that. It's giving anything but. I think that Keanu, something switched on him when Rachel left. I think that Keanu was like, wait a minute. I should have listened. What? Wait a minute. What did because I missed it, I was working. What did Ashley say? I'm sorry, what did Rachel say to Keanu before she left? There was something. What did she say? So Keanu is clicking for him. I want to see how he plays because he didn't go into a different game mode. I think that Rachel's kind of his mentor and he's learned a lot from her. Don't disappoint me. Who are you talking to? Oh, those. I think he took that to heart. He did. He's going to Ashley saying, look, I ain't got time for this. He said, Ashley, look, I'm putting them all up. He's pissed. Because at the end of the day, I think that he wanted to be, he's smart. I'll say this for him. Because he wanted to have her. He wanted to go get the best. And he doesn't think anybody in that house is the best. He's been lost respect for Vince. Ben lost respect for him. He feels like he's playing Morgan's game. He's somewhat correct. And he said, look, I ain't got time. Ashley, I got you. So I don't know if that's true or not, but to me, it's smart. Change the trajectory of your game. He probably should have been working with Ashley. And he knew Ashley was close to Rachel. Look, I'm telling you, Rachel and Keanu final two. I want to see the hey BLM. Okay, so baby, we're talking about the queen leaving the building. And then we was talking about we finally got to see the arm pull that Ava made it seem like it was a big deal when every Big Brother season for the past 20 years, you are being pulled from another room, would be double eviction, most double eviction mostly, but you get pulled to the other room. It's happened so many times, and she's called her a bitch, called her a C word, all this stuff for what? Rachel was sacrificed, as they stated. She's gone. She's in jury, and she was very emotional about it. Yes. Yes. I saw Tyler. The thing about it, I loved about what Tyler did, because obviously Tyler is a vet, right? And so it came on tonight, Britt. And so when Tyler hugged her, he knew that hurt. Of course, he is, hosting the show, so he can't do too much. You understand what I'm saying? They're filming it or whatever. But I just felt it when Tyler hugged her, like, damn. And that touched me. I was like, damn, man. And she was so straight up. She was like, man, these newbies don't know shit. She didn't say that part, but that's what I got, legit. And she was like, look, if you think I'm going to make this jury vote for y'all easy, I'm not. She said, I got blood on my hands. There's 3 times. I love her speech. It was all straight up from the dome. You could tell. Like, y'all some scary ass players. I would say y'all some scary ass players, all of y'all. Either Will and Ashley or Will and Keanu. That is who hey Nick, how you doing, baby? Will and Ashley or Ashley and Keanu. That's all I want to see win. That's it. That's all. Period. Because when I hear Keanu and Ashley talk, they both are saying Will win if we let him get to the end. I could tell Tyler felt like this is this is the thing about it. It was almost like, let's embarrass Rachel. Let's embarrass Rachel. The way she just laid down, look, you're done. I've done track basketball and I've lost at some things, and you just be like, I'm done. I know I didn't get it. And nothing you can do about it. And you on TV. Clap, y'all. The queen has left. I was like, period. It was awful. Look, BLM. It was awful. And I would have said worse than what she said, baby. Oops. I spent 15 years to come here, and you newbies used me to get here. Man, please. I would have went off on everybody. Bumper class. I said it. Nick says on YouTube, Twitter, wait a minute. My one friend is no longer watching the show because of the twist. He hates it. I personally thought it was cool. Nick said cool, but I thought it was going to be an actual maze. They had to walk through a walkthrough, not that. Tyler said he felt the game just go up in flames. Tyler said he felt the game just go up in flames, and that very moment on Facebook, he said he felt so sad as someone who loves the game. Look, have y'all not seen what Dan has said? Dan said, wait, what hold on, what did BLM I muted? What happened? What did they say? Wait a minute. I didn't see. Okay, so okay, look. BLM don't play y'all. So hold on, my moderator. So do me a favor. Go ahead and unmute that person. Okay, so don't go ahead and unmute them. Okay. If they come for me, I'll do too much. All right. Now, also, Will was I want everybody to have their own opinion. It's fine. People have their own opinion, but they gotta be careful, especially when it comes to me. So BLM, you can unmute them, but don't do too much. Whoever that was that muted, because BLM don't play. Hilarious. Nick says, I did feel bad for Rachel, but you have to wonder if it was anyone else that got eliminated with BBB getting all the backlash. So, Nick, I'm going to go to the chat real quick. Let me say this. So, this is what I'm going to say. And Will was not defending Rachel. This is the thing. You wonder why Rachel's put in the game, right? For the cast members, they looked at her for knowledge all the way to this point. Everybody did. If she wasn't there, the show would not have been good. It would not be a place to watch, would not enjoy it. Everybody knew that, including the network. So the thing of it is, the twist came out of nowhere. Y'all had no twist or nothing like that. People are going to say, was this a plug? Was this a plan to just get rid of her? Because I don't want her winning a fourth win. I want somebody else to win, not Rachel. Everybody going to say that. Everybody saying it's a setup. That's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying that this whole thing was a setup for Rachel not to win. On purpose. No, I know she only won one time, but they don't want her. Anyway, don't want her to win again, right? There's always a rumor for other, celebrities or whatever who do reality TV again that sometimes people don't want them to win again. I don't know. People are also saying it's set up for Vince to win. To me, it would have been good for ratings and good TV if Rachel had been in the seats, right? She didn't get a chance to do veto. She didn't get a chance to fight. She didn't have a chance to get nominated. I'm sorry, the BB Blockbuster like everybody else had. And BB Blockbuster had not gone away. Not that I know of. So they'll all get the opportunity, but she did not. All she had, the little bit of minutes that she had, and be put last. I don't know. I get what people saying about the puzzle. Nick says that Keanu, Vincent, Kelly, and Lauren are playing pool, talking live feeds right now. Morgan is going to win and with Lauren Morgan's going to win with Lauren as runner-up. I swear to God, I do not want Lauren to win. I'm sorry. I know she's from Louisiana. If Keanu loses Big Brother, Thursday he'll be evicted. Now, I do not want to see Keanu go home. And y'all know I was not feeling that way at first. I do not want Keanu to go home. I want Keanu to win HOH. And I want to see. Now we got to have a double coming up, y'all. We have to have a double eviction coming up. And Lauren cannot play. My heart broke on something hook. Who? Yes, for the win, I agree. Him working with Ashley to me is smart. Lauren but not win this, y'all. I cannot. I can't. I need Ava and Kelly and Lauren gone. Those be my 3 nominations right there. You said you hated Keanu, like and disliked him, and now he's the only one. He's the only one I tolerate. Farts and all, child. Dirty feet, whatever. Swamp feet, da-da-da. Worst nightmare, Rita. I swear to God, I do not want to see Kelly in the final 2 with Lauren. Oh, my God. Black by reality. If you have any thoughts, let me know. I can't believe Kelly is still there. Let me tell you something. Kelly literally is like 9 lives times 10. I'm not going anywhere. Kelly winning the season would mean just a cancel. Rita, don't even put it out there. Don't even put it out there. Please. But y'all got to see the real Vince tonight. I think Vince Danny didn't want to save Morgan. He was so worried about his life in the house. Now I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. Okay, so let me say this: you do got to survive, but please get that alliance shit. This whole entire season should be not alliance, not loyal. Erica, I have applied. A lot of fans want to see me on Big Brother. Trust me. Nick said, I just think Morgan would take Lauren to the end if it came down to say, like Will. Will, while he hasn't won any comps, he's playing a great social game, and that's huge. And Kelly is just a vile person. Truly believe that. I don't like the Kelly and Ava. It's just gross. I don't know. It's just it's nasty. Let me tell. I want to tell y'all something. I've already said this before. I told Colin this too, and other cast members as well. And they told me behind this. Yes, Cameshiareviews. If I go on Big Brother, I'll be the villain. I'm not trying to be the villain, but I already know that's my role. I will be the villain, and I will eat it up every day. And I'll be like, I don't care if you don't like it. You on the block. If I get put on the block, I got BB, I got the veto. And don't knock on my door and ask me who I'm putting up. Don't ask me who I'm putting up. Don't ask me shit. I'll tell you like everybody gonna find out on nomination day. Anything else? Okay, bye. I'm not cooking. I'm gonna clean up behind myself. I mean, like, if I tell you something and you say, "Can you say that?" I did. Okay, I said it. The one that didn't by me, I'm not saying anything to anybody else that I know I can't repeat again in front of that person. Remember the house wash they weak as I don't know what, and quick to go say, "Oh, so and so said this." Commissioner, did you say about so and so? I did. Okay, next. You said if I did. Okay. Most of the villains in the house that played Big Brother, no, I didn't get called back. The villains, they got the further because they were honest and straight up. They weren't really lying. They were talking shit. And then you asked them, they said, "Oh yeah, uh-huh. I said it." I would be big evil dick, Danielle, Taylor, Tiffany, Big D, Kyland, all in one. I would go in there playing no games. I literally would say, I'm not bullshitting with you guys. I'm going to play the game. Y'all not gonna like me. It is what it is. And I will fight to win every time. I swear to God. I'll try to get every HOH. And if I know I'm talking crap the whole time and everybody don't like me, I'm going for the veto. And I will never leave the house quietly. Don't hug me. No. None of y'all hug me. Y'all don't even like me. And guess what? She playing you. And guess what? She said she didn't like you. And guess what? He put you on the block. I'll be going in every time. Thank you, Bookie. Look, I'll pull that thing like on that movie Half Baked. I don't like you. You're cool. Let me give you a sip. You saw how Mickey left. Nobody liked Mickey. The baby, the fake hugs and the cries. I'd be like, I got you. I'd be like, let me tell you something. Do not hug me. They love to say I love you. Look, that fake shit. You know you fake. You don't even like me. And that's why you're on the block. If I was Mickey, I would have been evil as hell. As soon as he went off of me, the HOA talking about Riley, his girlfriend be on the block too. And did. Because to be strategic, you have to break a person down. And it's a competition. So you want to see a crash out. You want to see a crash out. So if she would have put Catherine on the block, Riley would have crashed out so bad, they would have sent him home. So the thing about it, people forget how emotional people are in this house. This is all they see. There's no TV, there's no phone, there's nothing. You're in the house with people every day. So whoever you put on the block, whoever their alliance is, they're gonna crash out. She should have been more strategic. Mickey was not strategic at all. She just played I like, hey Big D, Nick, I want to see Keanu, Will, or Ashley. That's it. Mickey being a liar is not necessarily a bad thing because everybody in the house has lied, including Ava Pearl. But again, you have to be strategic. When you're HOH, you nominate according to your game because you're not going to be in the house. I'm sorry, you're not going to be HOH the next week. So you plant the seed. You find out all the tea. Because a person's HOH, they're going to tell you everything because they're so scared to go get put on the block. Well, you know, so-and-so said they're going to put you on the block. Well, you know, someone said they're in Lions. Well, you know, they use it to your advantage, to your nominations, right? Then even video renom. That's why I said that Mickey should have put up Catherine and Riley. It would have made him crash out. It would have voted him home. Catherine been pissed off, but then it would have been Catherine and whoever, I can't remember who was on the block with her. Catherine and whoever else. Oh, she had Jimmy up there. Catherine and Jimmy. Catherine would have went home. When a person crashes out on you and yells at you, you nominate them. Then you nominate the person closest to them to piss them off further so they can crash out. Think about it. It's all a strategic plan. Alliances are cool, but alliances don't last in these last few little seasons. I'm just being honest. So you got to be your own alliance. When you're HOH, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. When you're not HOH, they drop you like a bad habit. Follow the ones who follow the power. Those who follow the power really and truly ain't doing nothing. They're just following because you in power. I just think it's kind of sad the way this season has come out to be. I think Keanu has played some strategy. He has, right? Even if it's get Rachel, it was still a strategy. Rachel, on the other hand, played strategy. I think everybody else just was like, The thing about it, I think Mickey realized too late. Oh, hold on. Let me answer this real quick. She realized too late that Rachel was be the asset to her. She betrayed too many people. Christy, I would not have been scared of Rachel. No, ma'am. I've been working with her. Real talk. I would have been working with her. There's no way. Unless she just came for me, my nick, whatever, but I've been working with her. Sure would have been. It made more sense to me to work with her. Now, of course, it comes to a point where you have somebody that is your ride or die or one-on-one or whatever. You go against each other. We saw Cody, all of them do it. It happens. But even with all the rest of those guys in the past, they did it strategically. This has been an unloyal, most betrayal, most emotional, sappy, Kool-Aid, no sugar season of my life. In fact, I wish Rachel would have went off more. It was the saddest moment to me. For the other Big Brother players, they don't get it. And I get the casuals like, oh, I don't like Rachel. 15 years. 15 years. You waited to get back out of this house. How would you expect somebody to act with that? How? I don't get it. Everybody's so, I can't believe everyone is so upset. All I know, y'all better not. I mean, y'all better not make Ava AFP. She better go to jury house with nothing and go home with nothing. And I mean every word I'm saying. I'm sorry. She has not proven anything to me to show otherwise. I'm sorry. I have not seen it. I apologize. For you to be so mean because she pulled you like every Big Brother cast has done for years is obviously weird. That's weird to me. How many seasons have we seen this, y'all? How many? How many? I need a real Twitter. Somebody get me a reel showing a different time the cast been pulled into other rooms, and you could probably pull up a double evictions. And all you hear is her going, oh, oh, oh. I'm like, Ava, stop. You were so dramatic. Girl, please. Stop it. What are you doing that stuff for? What are you doing that for? For what? Y'all cannot like Rachel, and I understand that. You can have your opinion. I have no problem with that. I get it. But there is nobody in that house that has shown me iconic. Nobody in that house has shown me iconic. Nobody. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. There is nobody that person's iconic. Nobody. Oh, interesting, Alan. Interesting. Wow. I really want to see Ava or Lauren go to jury house next. I'll be so excited. The thing about it is that Rachel is not going to know what Ava said because when they go to, like, say for instance, she goes to jury next week or whatever, it's just going to show Ava and how she left. She's going to go in there and be fake, and she's not going to say. But then again, Rachel may question her for the choices that she made. Like, she may ask her, why'd you choose that? But I wonder what Ava be real and say, oh, I did it because of the arm pull. Dear God, please let her do that just so I can see Rachel's response. Please let her do that. Just so I can see how she can respond to that. Child. Just like Rachel's sister said, they was not going to ever put on the block. They wasn't. Oh, I would love for Ava to be the first one to go. Dear, and I want Lauren to go right behind her. This is what I'm saying. This got to be a double elimination. I know. I need Ava gone so bad. A double eviction has to happen. Do y'all think a double eviction is going to happen next? It has to be. It has to happen. They cannot have a season of double eviction. Come on, y'all. They can't wait till the last minute to do it. I love Ashley. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is the years that Rachel's put in, they have not. And to me, I feel like Ava act like she's iconic. You're not iconic. You walked in a pink suit one time in a little fashion walk, and ever since then, child, you doing a lot. How many weeks we got? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Are we at the 2 week mark? I need a double eviction, please. Lord have mercy. I need a double eviction. God dog it. I need to see her go. Wait a minute. Hey, Addie. I agree. She let her mask slip when she was thinking about how she was gunning. Well, who are you talking about, Mama? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get all y'all. Should have been a triple. You know what? You said that. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me pin that because I like that. Wait, I can't pin your thing. Why won't let me pin it? Wow, I don't know why won't let me pin it. That's weird. So I agree with you. What you said. I wish instead of the twist, no one likes twists. Everyone is angry about this twist. Wish I want to bet this the last time we see twist like this again. I think if she would left out with a vote, we would respect it a lot more. Honestly, I think she was owed that. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. 15 years, she should have been voted out. Not this. Not this. No. This was horrible. Damn. The only time this season they played strategically was Vince making sure that she got picked almost last or whatever. The way they reacted, oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God. I was like, y'all didn't care if she was gone. I would love that, but it's probably not the case. The audacity to have her film DRs after the lousy twist. I was told production so much stuff, baby. I'm not filming nothing. How about that? I'm not filming anything. How about that? Gonna go out Thursday, and someone else is gonna go out. So somebody is leaving Thursday. You know what, y'all? What if instead of double eviction, they're doing it this way? So we have 2 evictions this week. Rachel, sacrifice. Somebody leaving Thursday. What if for the first time they're not doing double eviction? Oh my God. Damn. I just thought about that. Wow. Wow. Because with a double eviction, she would still have opportunity to get somebody else out. Still had opportunity to stay. And then the word sacrifice. The word sacrifice. Come on, y'all. Wow. Because she was sacrificed. Could have used any other adjective. Mm, that's insane. I'm just putting this together in my head, talking to y'all about it out loud. Right. Everybody's been able to play veto, blockbuster, and campaign for votes. If she would did all that and still got sent home, I would have said it is what it is. That's exactly what I would have said. It is what it is. But she did not. She was sacrificed so that they can win. Hmm. Damn, y'all. That's what it was. People think it's just about, oh, everybody loves Rachel. Y'all doing too much. No, no, no. It's a bigger picture than that. She was sacrificed so they could win. Because the way the trajectory of the game was looking, she was going to win, and that had to be stopped. That's Alan, and plus today was kind of like a double eviction. You have a double, 2 people leaving this week, and then for Ava to say, "Well, I beat you, bitch," I was like, "Ugh, who is this?" Her attitude is stank. Hmm. When I get like this, start thinking in my mind like this, I get kind of deep like that because it's like, what's the real tea? What's really happening? What's actually happening? And it'd be good for good TV. Ava is a follower, and that's all she's doing. And it's not cute. Ah, this season sucks, man. No answers. None. Hmm. You said Mickey and Jimmy are on live? They're on live now. Where are they live at? And I even watched the challenge all week because I've been so focused on this crap. I'm like probably 2 episodes behind on the challenge. I haven't even covered it. Confessions, hey Boogie Boo. Y'all can follow Confessions of Reality. Oh, I'm sorry, Confessions of Queen. She's in here. If Kelly wins next HOH, she puts up Ashley, Keanu, Morgan again, and I'm going to flip. Oh my God. So y'all go check out my Mickey interview. It's on YouTube. I asked her a question about Chelsea and Taylor. I'll leave it at that. Let y'all go watch it yourself. Go comment on it. Tell me about TikTok family. Not Kelly has the one thing beside Blockbuster. True. This is very true. But anything can happen, big brother, right? Anything can happen. So Kelly is the one that caught people monkey, and she's still in the house. That lets you know where we are. I don't care what y'all say about Rachel. I think Ava, what she did was trash. Ava getting mad about 1,000 things that happen to Big Brother every freaking year for 20-some years. With her first year watching ass. I'm trying to figure out how in the hell that you don't know. People get pulled in the house. Kelly gonna call people a monkey. Got dead bugs in the house. Okay, copy that. That what y'all like? Okay, cool. Yeah, want Ava, whose hair they got so big, because all the cute girls go, because all the other girls are going out the house. Now you think you that girl at the house. Girl, you was never that girl. You were that girl in school. You weren't that girl at all. And you can't even live that crap in freaking Big Brother house. I'm just being real. Morgan, I think, I don't know. I've gone back and forth about Morgan before. I'm not gonna lie, because she just drives me crazy. But I've gone back and forth about her. I don't know what to say about Morgan. We'll have to see how this week goes, but because I stopped rooting for her a long time ago. Look, you know what, Aaron? Big Brother is trying to pull from, think about it, Squid Games, The Challenge, and The House, Traitors. But what has happened is the loyal fans are not liking any of it. The casuals are newbies and don't really know what it is. So the casuals are like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. But I do think that Will may, if he's in the house, if Will's in the house next week, or if he gets HOH, oh, it's a wrap. To me, at this point, like I told you guys, and I'm gonna say about Will one more time. I think that Will doesn't want any blood on his hands. I think Will just wants to chill. And I think that it's fine before, but he would have to win to stay in the house. And I do not know how he doesn't get that. Will does not want to win HOH. Again, doesn't want any blood in his hands. At this point, you should get blood in your hands now, sir. You're down to the nit grit. Seriously. He's influenced Michaela. He took over Ava's HOH. He also influenced Vince to put up Catherine. So he's done some moves. The problem is playing it safe for too long will get you sent out. Oh, he's lovable. They'll keep him. He'll win. if you're lovable and coasting and you're winning stuff, it's kind of perfect setup. But Will is thinking, oh, they're gonna go against each other. No, Keanu and Ashley both was talking about Will today. Rachel, yeah, she's gonna make sure that jury is gonna choose somebody who's playing a game. I think that she wants Keanu to win, and that's it. And I mean, I know she's rooting for Ashley too, but at the end of the day, it's about the game. And I think that she wants to see Keanu win it. I do. Like her little mentee or something. Like I said, I'm thinking about that as also that I do want to see him do well. It's a shame that it took her going to jury to figure out that pretty much she was right. And she was. That's the sad part about it. She was trying to tell him. And so I think now he's on a little bit of I'm going to revenge for her because at the end of the day, he wanted to play against winners, not them. He said, I want to be the final two with Rachel, not them. He think I see how they moved. I see what they did. Even though Keanu wanted her out, he still wanted to compete against her. And now he feels like, damn, because he wanted Morgan out for a reason. He felt like that Morgan, honestly, had control over Vince's game, which she kind of does. And so now he's scared. He knows he doesn't have anybody. These are the things that she was trying to, Rachel was trying to tell Keanu. You are riding with these people, whatever. Get rid of these people. He was the only one that had the cojones to literally tell Vince in his face, bro, you kicked out everybody. This is my alliance. Vince should have been gone. Vince had portrayed everybody in that house except for his girlfriend, Morgan. And even tonight, I literally saw cracks in that. Morgan was so pissed off. I'm telling you, I saw cracks in that. And see, now Morgan is worried about Lauren the same way Keanu was worried about Morgan and Vince. There's a lot of weird jealousy situation going on with this. I swear, the girls. I'm so jealous. Who's talking to who today? Agreed. Everybody, including the show, including the cast, knew if she would have stayed, she would win the whole thing. But that could not happen. That could not happen. Damn, man. And to me, the twist was just kind of like an easy way to get rid of Rachel, in my opinion. Whether y'all agree with that or not, that's how I feel. Who said what? Rachel has the boss. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm not watching live feeds. I'll look at clips on Twitter. I want to watch it. It's boring. In fact, I've been bored the whole entire time. I know what you're talking about. Hey, Coral, it's been boring. I'm going back to the challenge. I'm going to go back to watch that this week. Catch up on that. I am not watching live feeds. I'm not. I submitted my question for my interview, exit question for Big Brother for Rachel. We'll see. I'm also going to submit it for Thursday for whoever gets evicted Thursday. So we'll see if it gets approved and all that kind of stuff. The thing about it is, if you waited 15 years, challenge has been good this season. I need to go catch up. It's been so good. even with the drama. But challenge has always had drama. But if you waited 15 years to go on a show just to have this happen, I'd be so pissed off. I'd be like, I could have stayed home for this baby, my kids. I could have stayed home, period. The rookies on the challenge, oh my God. Baby. See, this is something different. This is something different. The challenge, the way the rookies are playing on the challenge, is what should have been happening on here. But then again, all you had was a vet, who was Rachel, who played the whole season and then get her out at the last hour. No. On the challenge, those rookies was like, I'm not scared of none of y'all. We're making big moves. We're playing the game. I respect that. They sent Johnny Bananas home the first, second week? Johnny Bananas been playing how many years? 15 years. Been winning. Was anybody mad when he left home? Left home. Was anybody mad when he left? Nope. Not one person. Not one person. Because he battled it out. And that's what happened. Like, they did not give her the opportunity. He lost, and everybody respected the game. They said, okay, he just lost. He tried, but he lost. He had big fans. John Bennett had big fans. But nobody was mad about it. Yeah, Gabe wasn't playing. Now, they were mad at CT when Lil Mama got sent home. That was just crazy. That's crazy. But you get my point. That is not what happened on Big Brother. Well, look, I gotta be here tomorrow at 6:30. I'll be live tomorrow night to talk about the live. Yeah, her going home was horrible. I'll be live tomorrow night. I need to start doing a challenge on here, talking to y'all about challenge on here, because I'm so behind on challenge. I'm so freaking behind. I'll be live tomorrow night. I'm not on live feeds. I'm not watching it. I'll look at the Twitter, whatever, and y'all DM me, whatever. Oh yeah, I need to do a challenge talk on here. I may do that soon. So like I said, I'll be live tomorrow to talk about Big Brother. We'll be live to talk about that. And what'd you say? Easy way to get rid of Rachel. She couldn't even get past the phase of the puzzle. Anyway, whatever. So we may be talking about the challenge very soon, so we can get into that. Okay. Now, Big Brother will cover how many more weeks we have there? 3 weeks? Shit. This season not over yet? Golly, man. I've gotten mad at Big Brother before, but I've never had a Big Brother where it's just like, I can't hardly watch this. I haven't watched on one live feed and I paid for it. I ain't been watching. Really, I ain't been watching since Mickey left. I look for the Clip Notes version on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. All right, y'all, let me get off of here. I gotta be up in the morning at 6:30 in the morning. I'll be back live tomorrow night talking about Big Brother. Once the show airs, what's tomorrow is Wednesday, and then I'll be live. I'll be live a little earlier on Wednesday because I'm tomorrow because I'm actually off at 3. And then Thursday, I'll be live again to talk about whoever leaves. Confession said, burn the book permanently. Look, then a burn book. Oop. And everybody burn book, child. It's a lot. It's a lot. Exactly. I'm not even watching the girl. I'm not. I go to Twitter to see the video clips and see what's happening. I don't want to see Eva Pearl. I don't want to see none of that. Sure, because my pulled her arm. What? I need a reel of everybody's arm who got pulled into a room during double eviction. Please, somebody, give me that reel.